Good morning. Welcome to the very last week of September. I am so incredibly sore. And it feels like I have not vlogged in forever. The last vlog I made was getting ready to go to Great Wolf Lodge. Great Wolf Lodge. Now I understand why Lennox thinks it's Flodge. So it's been a while. The kids even said, why don't you video? Why don't you vlog anymore? Maybe I'll get into that story a little bit later. Yeah, there's quite a bit to be updated on, and I'm looking forward to capturing some memories. Last week I was as well, except I didn't want those memories. I'll get into that later. I have one eye that waters more than the other. So last night I had yesterday was a very long day. I have to go into Sydney's classes and we are voting on costumes. So every single class I have to go in there. I do have something positive to report. I have finished my blanket and it is so nice. Danny even says it feels nice. I'm very proud of myself. I did it in 11 months. All right, I've had some coffee. I've had some time to think and process the things I need to do today. One of them is to get some groceries for the week. The kids asked me to take them to the park. I don't know if I can actually do that today. You want to see if the girls are awake?
What?
You want to see if the girls are awake? I need to sew Sydney's point shoes. Okay, well, we gotta get them awake. I need to go to bed earlier. All right, what we've got here is her point shoe, and I'm going to turn it into something wearable. Right?
Yeah.
This should be interesting. Well, I thought this was gonna work, but I'm at the park right now with the kids, and I am showered. We're all alone. I got stung by a black wasp. No kidding, it was in the shower. Look at them. Anyway, I got stung by a black wasp, and that was not fun. I was in the shower toweling off. It was either in my towel or it was on the curtain rod, but it got me when I was drying off, so I jumped out and I was soaking wet and it was a mess. I got stung by a black wasp.
Why?
In the shower.
What? How?
I don't know, was it in my towel or it was on the curtain rod? They come in when we leave the doors open. Like bugs come in when we leave the doors open.
Where is it? Do you
Here,
feel it?
it's gone. Yeah, see?
Oh.
It's gone now. Not allergic.
What are you drawing?
A shuttle bus. Look at this. I got a blister and I don't know where it even came from, but I was just sitting here drawing and I felt something.
Look at mine.
I have a lot of mystery bruises.
It's healing.
Oh yeah, it's healing. Let me see. Yeah.
Let's go push each other.
I'm hot. It's like very warm out. I'm sitting here drawing my bus. So that's another update I wanted to give you guys. I think I'm going to start another YouTube channel if this works out. But I got a bus, another one. This is actually a shuttle bus, and I'm going to be building it. The other one did not work out, and I've explained that in like my New Year. Good job, bud. In like one of my New Year videos. It really needed a lot of repair, and it was beyond my expertise. Like, I YouTubed every little thing in that box truck. But now I have a shuttle bus, and it's meant to have the seats. I think all the seats are actually in it. So that's like one of the things the box truck didn't have. But anyway, this build looks more promising. I don't have an AC though for the driver, but that can be solved another day. What? Anyway, our city just got those electric scooters that you can grab and go, but I don't know where to get those. I don't think my kids would be able to do it anyway. Yeah, so I'm thinking about starting another YouTube channel just for the build and just to see how it goes. So if you would be interested, you'll have to let me know. I want to keep this channel as my, you know, memories, like across the board, like my life story stuff here. And the other one is specifically going to be the build, because I want to remember that, and I don't want to mix it, if that makes sense. Who knows, maybe it'll just be a channel for the trips I take in the bus after the build. I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of nervous. Good morning. I'm like half awake right now. Oh, it is chilly out. We're halfway through this week. It's been moving so slow. I'm ready for the weekend. I want to relax so very badly. There's so much that has happened that I still haven't updated you guys on. So you're gonna see things, you're gonna be like, where did that come from? So Danny bought a car. Oh, it's my one eye again. And he has a truck. We have a truck and we have an SUV. And he's also got this toy. But he needed a car that would be good to go back and forth to Virginia, so that's what he's got. It was just easier for him. The truck is, you know, the miles they're getting up there. The car, sorry you can't see me, the car is easier on gas. I have an appointment tomorrow. I don't know what it is about appointments. The older I get, the more I don't want to go to them or make them. When I go to these appointments, like when I leave the house to do things, school falls back. What are you? You're a moth. Okay. Things start to slip through the cracks, especially with school. That's one reason why I don't want to go. But I will, because it's for my shoulder. We've done quite a bit in that. I don't know why it feels very awkward to have this camera in my hand right now. I got my blanket. It's so nice. It's really long though. I mean, it's good for a lap or for one person. It's very awkward to have this camera in my hand now. Alright, so story time. The reason I didn't film last week is because I had an outbreak. I had a sore. I had 2 sores back to back. It started in Great Wolf Lodge, and I don't know what triggered it. A little bit of backstory. When I was in the 8th grade, I'm constantly using lip balm, and one day in school I forgot to bring my lip balm, and I was suffering all morning long. Then when it came to the afternoon, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to borrow my friend's lip balm. So in my English class, this girl that sat near me had some, and I asked. I should have just suffered through the dry lips, but no, I didn't. My lips blew up twice the size. I basically got herpes simplex type 1. Type 1, not to be confused with type 2. Ever since then, I will get an outbreak on my lips anywhere, and it's usually typically stress induced, and I've lived with this ever since the 8th grade. That is the story of why. So anyway, Great Wolf Lodge. Fast forward a few decades. Who's counting? Fast forward a few decades. No, Gunny, go lay down. I'm at Great Wolf Lodge. The first night is fine. I'm not stressed or anything. I wake up the next morning and like right here, It's still kind of tender, like was starting to swell up, and you can still kind of maybe see. I mean, it's basically all but gone away. It looked like someone had punched me, and it was numb. There wasn't like anything there. It was very weird. It was like a very weird type of outbreak, because usually they're little tiny and they feel like cuts. And it's awful. You guys, do not share lip balm. Then I got a double one, and then it was on the outside of my mouth. And the two of them, I'll show a picture of what it looked like. But you couldn't really tell, but I didn't know what was going on. And I have to carry around this medicine. They're pills that I take as soon as I feel like I'm having an outbreak. And then it decreases the number of days for me to go through it. I didn't have that medicine, and before this, it had been quite a while since I've had an outbreak, so I really didn't feel like I needed to carry the medicine. I was wrong. It was terrible. As the week went on, this got worse. By the time I got home last Friday, no, 2 Fridays ago, anyway, it had popped because it, you know, that's what it does. It pusses, crusts over, and then it goes through that whole phase until it's done with the cycle and there's new skin underneath, and then it's essentially over and everything calms down. It still kind of looks like there's something there, but it's not. But this, you guys, it hurt so bad. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to see anyone. I barely wanted to eat my food. Drinking my LaCroix was really hard because the bubbles, I don't know, but it was painful. I had to drink things through a straw on this side. So that is why I didn't film last week. I used to feel ashamed of it because of the type, because of what it is. It's herpes. It's cold sores and such. But I would get it so bad. When I got pregnant, I got it so bad, and the military could not figure out what it was, so I couldn't get the proper medication until around the time I got out. So years. I would deal with it for years, and I didn't have the proper medication. But I used to be ashamed to talk about it because I feel like people would confuse it with the STD. I hated bringing it up. I hated talking about it. Like, I've been carrying this with me since I was in the 8th grade, but it just seems so, like I always feel like I have to make sure people know that I got this in the 8th grade, and it lays dormant until I get stressed. It has nothing to do with anything remotely sexual. Type 1. I really don't know how much of this I'm going to include. Anyway, moving on. Yesterday, the kids had a really good time at the park. They were upset because we only got to stay for an hour, but it takes them like the whole time to warm up to talk to kids. So by the time I was ready to go, at the time we agreed, they were getting ready to talk to the kids. My kids are shy, and I try to encourage them. I don't like push them, but I try to encourage them to go and talk to the kids like right when we get there or right when they see the kids, so we don't go through that. But whatever. I did get Sydney's point shoes sewn together. That was a challenge. I only got a little tiny drop of blood on her ribbon. I stabbed myself, and that was not fun. But I got the shoes sewn. She wore them for the first time last night, so I'm glad that she's finally getting to use them. And I didn't realize how expensive point was. Like, the other shoes are expensive, but you can resell those if you buy them brand new or if you buy them used. There's a reselling bin, so you can drop all your kids' shoes in them, and people can go through and pick out what they need. But point shoes are different. You pay the money, you can't reuse them. No other foot can fit inside those shoes. That's unfortunate because they're quite expensive. They are the most expensive shoe. Dance rules are a little different this year because last year we took them out of all of the extracurriculars, so we're finally back into it. And dance, I kind of like it though. You wait out in your car until it's time for you to go in, and this is meet and greet week, so all the parents come in and meet everyone. At first I thought I was the only one that didn't know which room my kid was in. The rest of them didn't know either. I was walking in the wrong rooms yesterday. Lennox is in gymnastics. Addie starts her gymnastics on tomorrow, actually. I've been going to the gym like I've been wanting to. What else? What else is new? I've already talked about the shuttle bus. I've already made several drawings, and that's arriving this week. I am going to make its own YouTube channel strictly for the build and maybe bits of the travel. Like I said yesterday, this is going to remain as my lifestyle channel. I am really excited. I'm a little nervous because this time I actually feel like we will finish it, but I know it's going to take time too. Welcome back. Welcome me back. It is now post school day, post workout, post snack time. I'm sitting here knitting this beanie. I'm ready to take Sydney to dance and watching a video. Everyone's just kind of relaxing. This week is an odd one because I've got to be at every single one of her classes, so I don't know if I can make dinner tonight. I might have to rely on Mckensi. We're going to leave in about an hour for her class, and then I'm gonna be there like all evening. Yep, well, I'm off to dance. I have a headache right between my eyes. Good morning. I am incredibly sore. I'm not gonna go to the gym today, but I do have a physical therapy appointment, and I know she's gonna make me do some work. I'm getting ready for that right now. Oh my gosh. So last night, my food my meal plan that I had didn't get made. So I took the kids out to eat, and our lovely friends paid for it. But I brought my leftovers, and they never made it into the fridge. Oatmeal it is. Let's have a good positive outlook on the day. Yeah. It's starting to feel really nice out every single day. Sometimes I wish this weather was our winter, but then I would really miss the cold weather for the holidays, for Christmas. Doesn't seem right to have warm weather. Happy Friday, everyone. We have made it to the end of the week. The end of a very, very busy week. So ready for the weekend. Do I have plans? No. But it would just be nice to relax. I don't have anything. Oh, I have grounds in my coffee. I need to get Lennox out of the shower. He's been in there for like 30 minutes.
I'll get out.
It's time to get out right now. I went and saw my bus yesterday, and it looks so cool. I've already got a draft of how I want to convert it. So now I need to get on this and create the YouTube channel for it. It's being delivered today to my house. Exciting times. Now I'm gonna try to remove the coffee grounds in my carefully. It's pizza night, so I have to make pizza. I should thaw out my sauce. I helped myself out there. Pizza night's always a good night, and don't mind my dirty freezer. My sauce. Bam. Made it for last week. Last night Addie had gymnastics, and I had to take all the kids because Mckensi is a working lady now. We went to the store called Once Upon a Child and got them a few pieces that they wanted, and then went back because in the gymnastics place you can't really sit there and wait. There's really not enough room, and when I went in there to get her, it was so crowded. I took it upon myself to wait outside. And everyone's wearing masks, of course, inside. That's their rule, but I still wanted to wait outside. And the other two played on the grounds. They were running around like they'd never seen green grass before. I love Fridays. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it already. Back from the gym, and I'm showered. Except for my hair, but still looks all right. We're getting ready because we're gonna be getting the bus soon. Very excited about that. I still have not come up with a good name for the bus.
So I've really been racking my brain on how to name it, because then I can name the YouTube channel and the Instagram and all the socials that will tie to it. I don't know what to name the bus, Dee.
You should name it Funky Town.
Funky Town?
No, Funky School.
Funky School?
Guys, look what I'm gonna be making
Oh.
for dessert tonight.
Oh, are we having pizza? I need to eat something right now though. It's something quick and I'm trying to eat better. And I'm gonna put some salad in it. I need to grow another batch of microgreens because it's so easy to add that into any meal. I was sweating so bad, but I thought I had cooled down enough, and I'm still very, very hot. Very hot. I don't want to wear this. Look at my outfit. Look how tall these shorts are. Oh, am I backwards? I don't know. Felt like it, but I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. This is why I don't have a fashion vlog. Oh, I look like crap. Right now, long story short, Mckensi was in a car accident. She's okay for the most part. We're getting her checked out at Fast Med right now. She wasn't feeling good this morning, so that's why we're here. I wanted her to get checked out because the EMTs showed up and you know, did their thing, and they carted the guy off that was the other person, the person that caused the accident. But I wanted her to get checked out because they just did, like, looked her over, and her, whatever it was not an emergency at the time, but now she hasn't been feeling well. It's been just over 24 hours, so we're here getting her checked out. Her car, we don't know the situation on that right now. Danny woke up, well, we both woke up at like 4 a.m. when she called. Danny went and picked her up. I did not. When she called, he went and got her. It was a very long day yesterday because that happened at 4 a.m. She called us shortly after calling 911, and then, yeah, she's out of sorts right now. Really out of sorts. So I'm sitting here because I didn't want her to drive. Oh, we got a new car. It's actually Danny's new car. It's not new. It's new to us, but not new. Anyway, I drove this because I was blocking myself in. But yeah, she's inside getting checked up on. I'm here knitting, but I didn't want to be inside if I didn't need to. I'm out here waiting for her. I hope nothing is wrong, but she is complaining that she feels like fuzzy and maybe she's got a concussion. Without this checkup, like, we want to make sure that she gets everything she should have from this accident. Like, her car is probably totaled. She's going to need a new car. Like, her car's not worth much, but at least with the doctor having looked her over, she can say, look, I went to the doctors after the accident. So, oh my gosh, I feel like this vlog isn't really, I mean, it's got some life updates, but holy moly. I almost didn't pick up the camera today. Or I definitely didn't yesterday, but I almost didn't pick it up today because this is not entertaining. Yeah.
Move over into the next chain and do exactly the same thing. So insert the hook, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops.
Happy
Halloween!
Monday.
Oh.
What's that you say? There's something flying around. Looks like a ghostly feature.
Look.
It is.
Look there.
This is Mckensi's little TikTok adventure.
There's like blow up balloons where you put little clear trash bags on them.
That's right.
They look like ghosts.
They do.
They look so cool.
It's actually quite clever. I'm supposed to have finished this video, but there were a few other things. So Mckensi ended up with a concussion. She's healing. She's not working until Wednesday now because she doesn't feel good. Yeah, that was the update. We spent so much time in the ER. Before that, we went to urgent care. Thankfully, there was no brain bleed or anything serious. The first visit, I took my knitting. The second visit, I thought we would be in and out. I was wrong. I am going to end this video here and start a new one tomorrow. Lennox.
Yeah.
Did you want to say how you enjoyed your gymnastics class?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
He is big into gymnastics now. He really likes it.
Yeah.
Thank you for wearing your glasses. What do you think of those ghosts?
They're really, they look like trash bags.
They look like trash bags?
It was funny.
It was funny.
Love you, Mommy.
I love you. And I love you, my little Dee Dee.
I love you too, Mommy.
What's happening in a couple weeks?
We're going to Volcano Bay.
That's right, Orlando. All right, let's close it out.
Bye bye. Oh, Daddy's here.
Daddy is here.
It is here.
Is it hot?
No, it kicked out
Ew.
at like 71 degrees.
Oh.
Oh, that's Didi.
Creasing me out.
Didi.
What is this?
We'll leave in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing to it. Alright, I'm down. I'm not out. Watch this. Slater, I think I'm gonna flunk driver's ed. Can you give me a private lesson?
He looks like a big old ball of yarn.
Okay? See you then.
Raider. Raider.
Hey, Zach, why'd you want to see me here?
Is that your daddy?
I told Mr. Belding you do a great impression of Mr. Tuttle.
Hi.
Here. Sure, which Tuttle is he?
He does not like it.
Here, in his office waiting for us to call. Now, can you, Mr. Tuttle? Have the driver's ed card.
It's funny.
Hello.
Oh, here's
Come on,
Judy.
Gunny.
I'm Mr.
Come on, Gunny.
No, there's no room. Oh,
Come on, Gunny.
no, there's no room.
Gunny.
Gunny.